know this one. Okay, so how are 2/3 times 1/4 and 2/3 divided by 4 similar or different? Well, just off the top of my mind, I know that dividing by 4 and multiplying by 1/4 is the same process.
Okay.
So, but I have to use a picture. This one's the one that's going to be tough. Okay, so okay, there's my hole. So that's 2/3 of my hole. This is the part that I always mix up.
Start with the one that makes more sense, the division or the multiplication?
Well, to me, what makes sense, 2/3 divided by 4, so that means, crap. Four is 8. Okay, I have to play because I'm not sure if I'm correct.
Okay, it's okay. You
Okay,
can-
division to me means I need to break these into 4s.
Okay.
2, 3, 4. So my 2/3 then would give me an answer. See, now I'm confused because I have 8.
So what are you doing now?
Okay, I'm going to this one model
Okay.
and using my standard algorithm.
Okay.
And I'm going to go to this model and use my standard algorithm.
So which one's that one? Is that your multiplication or division?
This is my division.
Okay.
So I kept the first, changed my sign, flipped it over, so I end up with the same answer. But picturally, I don't know how to do it.
Okay. You want to keep trying? Or you want to move on to the next?
Because this is 1/6. 2/3. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. That gives me 8, 12.
What I see that you've done is that you've circled a whole third and another whole third. And so instead of taking only one of the 4 parts, because if you divide them into 4,
So that's my next thing I was looking at. Because if you did 2/3, there's your 2/3. But is it the whole piece that's divided into 4th?
aren't you just wanting a 4th of each part?
That's why it doesn't make sense to me.
Well, if you're taking just there are a couple of things you can do to make it make more sense. You could do the 4ths horizontally.
This way?
Mm-hmm.
But then I'd have to go this, so I gotta go down here. Right?
Mm-hmm. And so you're dividing it by 4, so you only want one of the 4 because you want to know what's a 4th of it.
The whole thing, right?
Yeah, so how many did you get? How many did you circle?
Well, I circled 2.
2. What's the size of that? What are you thinking?
Ask your question again.
So I said, so you circled 2 because that's 1/4
4th of both of my
of
thirds.
2/3, right? But so you have 2 shaded or circled. what is the size of the fraction? 2 what?
2 twelfths.
Why are they 12ths?
Because I gotta still consider what my whole is.
Okay.
So it's 2 twelfths, which equals 1/6.
So how are 2/3 times 1/4 and 2/3 divided by 4 similar or different?
Well, one way that they are similar, I didn't ever draw a picture of this though, did I? I don't know. I can't do it picturally.
Okay.
I know it mathematically.
Okay. And how do you know that for sure that you got it right?
Because, well, one way that I can kind of guess that I'm right is because when you multiply by a number that's smaller than 1, your answer gets smaller. When you divide
Okay.
by a number bigger than 1, your answer gets smaller, and I know 1/6 is smaller than 2/3.
Okay.
So I use estimation.
You use estimation. Okay. Do you want to do the next one?